special guest joining us this morning, Matt Allen, Director of Admissions at Montana Western. Matt, thanks for making the trip up this morning. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me.
Your job must be really interesting at Montana Western because you have an admissions, as far as the curriculum that goes there, Experience One, unlike any other place on earth. So you're having to do things that nobody else is doing. You're kind of the trendsetters down there.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's a great way to kind of spread the news about Montana Western when you're kind of the only one doing the certain program. And so, with our Experience One program, it really makes us unique. It makes us stand out, and it's a lot of fun to spread the word on how innovative that the institution is and how the Experience One program works for students.
And the word is getting out, not just in Montana. I mean, of course, you have a good core of Montana students going there too, but the word is spreading across the country about Montana Western.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we spend the most time recruiting in the state of Montana, but we spend a lot of time in the Pacific Northwest, get a lot of students from Idaho, Washington, Nevada. A lot of people know we get students from Hawaii, I mean, California. So yeah, I mean, the word's getting out, and that's the great thing is when you go out and you visit and you start hearing students go, oh, I've heard of you.
Right.
It's really kind of a cool feeling too.
Yeah, that little dot in the middle of Beaverhead County, that's kind of cool that you have that. This Experience One thing, do you find a lot of people say, no, seriously, that's how you do it?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Absolutely. I mean, and it's great to share not only with students but parents. You kind of see the parents' eyes light up when you're explaining to them. They're just like, man, I wish they had this when I was a student.
Right.
With the Experience One program, our true goal is that we want students to graduate with 2 to 3 years of experience in their fields of study. The whole point of going to college is that students are looking for great jobs, they're looking for competitive grad school programs, and what we want to do is make our students as marketable as possible. So when they take that step, they can have that experience that employers and grad schools are looking for that a lot of college students don't have when they first leave school.
Right.
And so it's a great feeling that students know that they're going to come to Montana Western, they can pay affordable price for tuition, but when they're going to graduate, it's going to lead somewhere.
And this is a fantastic deal for your professors and your instructors as well, because they get a chance to do things that you can't do in the typical classroom.
Absolutely. I mean, with the experiential education, it's getting students in the field, learning by doing the things that they're going to be doing for a profession. So ed majors get to be in classrooms teaching lesson plans that they've designed. Environmental science majors are in the field actually writing recommendations and reports, doing research. Equine students, I mean, actually being able to be at an equine facility working with horses instead of sitting in a classroom watching a video on it, hearing about it. So really set up for students and our professors to be able to do some pretty unique things. So.
Isn't it kind of crazy though when you walk around, because oftentimes you can walk around campus, I would think, and there's nobody there because they're somewhere else doing their work.
Yeah, that's one of the things that we explain to students when they come on campus for visits is like, you're not going to see that normal hustle and bustle of a college campus because the way the block is, students are either in class from 8:15 to 11:15 or 12:15 to 3:15. So you do see it, you just see it before class, in between class, and after class. But most of the time, students are either in class in the field or they're in research doing homework, things like that. So.
That's fantastic. Matt Allen, again, Director of Admissions, Montana Western, joining us this morning. Thanks for being here, Matt. It was great talking to you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me.
We're going to take a quick break. We come back. Matt's going to take a look at our forecast. Stick around.